zum Donaustrande, von der Taiga bis zum Kaukasus, schreitet froh der Menschen unserem Lande, ward das Leben Wohlstand und Genuss. Mächt'ge Kraft ist unserem Land entsprungen, mächtig wie die Wolga braust ins Meer. Überall die Bahn frei unseren Jungen, überall dem Alter Schutz und Ehr. Vaterland, dein Feind soll dich gefährden, teures Land, das unsere Liebe trägt. Denn es gibt kein anderes Land auf Erden, wo das Herz so frei den Menschen schlägt. Denn es gibt kein anderes Land auf Erden, wo das Herz so frei den Menschen schlägt. Herrlich liegt die Zukunft uns erschlossen, kühner bauen wir unsere neue Welt. Sagen wir das stolze Wort Genossen, fühlen wir, was uns zusammenhält. Nicht mehr Hass der Rassen und Nationen, gleiches Recht für jeden, der hier schafft. Überall, wo unsere Völker wohnen, hat das Wort Genosse Klang und Kraft. Vaterland, kein Feind soll dich gefährden, teures Land, das unsere Liebe trägt. Denn es gibt kein anderes Land auf Erden, wo das Herz so frei den Menschen schlägt. Denn es gibt kein anderes Land auf Erden, wo das Herz so frei den Menschen schlägt. Atme tief der Völker Frühlingsmorgen, leuchtet hell von Wolken ungetrübt. Denn befreit von Sklavennot und Sorgen wuchs die Welt, die fröhlich lacht und liebt. Aber drohen die feindlichen Banditen, wir sind da und wachsam und bereit. Dieses Land, wir werden es behüten, unser Herz gehört ihm alle Zeit. Vaterland, kein Feind soll dich gefährden, teures Land, das unsere Liebe trägt. Denn es gibt kein anderes Land auf Erden, wo das Herz so frei den Menschen schlägt. Denn es gibt kein anderes Land auf Erden, wo das Herz so frei den Menschen schlägt.
Hello guys, welcome to my next stream. I got some important stuff to tell you. Later on, I think in 10 or 15 minutes, and it's lagging again. Archikisco is gonna join our stream. I think you know him. He's a good stop motioner. He just started, I think, half a year or a year ago, and he began with his Battlefield 1 animation, and we're gonna talk a bit about his or some other animations. But first of all, thank you again for the 10,000 subscribers. I think not all of you were here when I had the last stream. And yeah, well, today I'm gonna tell you about my animation plans, which are gonna be light, let's say that, since I won't be having a lot of time in the next year or over the next year, so I gotta see what will be the I know the next animation is gonna be zombies, but the thing is, I still haven't started a lot on it yet. I'm gonna talk about it later, and I'm also gonna tell you a bit about my advertising, about you guys trying to fund me, since I need some funds for my Normandy animation. I'm planning on getting some new torsos and figures and helmets and weapons for my Normandy animation, which I'm gonna do after the next zombie part. zombie part is gonna be first. And yeah, I think that's almost all of it, and maybe about how long I'm still gonna animate. Many of you are still remembering the time when GS Lego Master and Mr. Project stopped animating. That was a bullet to the heart. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about it later. I'm gonna try to keep the stream slow, and I hope it won't be lagging. It's still yellow. So the thing is, I think I'm gonna start, since Archikisco is not here yet. I think he's gonna be here in about 10 minutes. The animation plans, like I said, I'm gonna open my channel. The next next animation which is gonna be published is gonna be Zombies Episode 1 Part 2, since the story has to go on. As you can see, a lot of people are interested into the zombie theme, and the hype is big. And I think I at least want to do another part. I got, I think, 4 episodes planned out with episode 1, and I already know the happy ending. And that's why I at least want to do another part. And yeah, and also here, my channel description. A lot of people are asking me all the time, what am I gonna do next? What am I gonna do next? What's my Skype? What's my equipment? It's all in my channel description where it should be. As you can see, I'm part of the ethnic Kakistani. And yeah, I won Jet Animation Studios 12,000 sub contest with my Berlin. I'm also gonna do some Q&A later. Just wait with the question, please. Questions. And as you can see, here are some of my ideas. Most of them won't be done, like for example the Letters from Iwo Jima. I don't have any time to do those, or Colony Marines. I would love to, but I don't have the figures, only the weapons, or DayZ. What I'm gonna do is the zombie one, with voice actors of course again. Maybe 4 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep it short, to put in as much storyline into it as I can. Battle of Normandy, I'm gonna do that, at least that one for World War II, as final World War II video I'm gonna do, since I don't have any time. And it's not gonna be based, like I said last time, it's not gonna be based on the beaches of Omaha Beach, because everyone did it. It's not gonna be Americans storming the beaches with Sherman tanks and killing tigers with their American flags and all of that. It's gonna be like about 1 or 2 weeks after the invasion. It's still the Battle of Normandy. It's gonna be in the let's say the backyards of France, like Falaise or Carentan, about that. And I'm planning on getting some good figures, not those cheap ones I used in Berlin, the original German ones, and not the decal ones. They look good, but especially for Carentan, I gotta have some camo Germans in the Bukage especially. Let me read some comments first until I continue. Still waiting for Archikisco. He seems to comment. What is this dumb crowd music? I don't speak Nazi. Play Oi Alia Alia. I am Serb. Oh, Rebla joined our stream too. Nice. Weird question to ask you. I know you're some sort of German, as am I, but I was wondering, do you live in Germany or Austria? Or do you live in America? I live in Germany, West Germany. What do you think about the refugee crisis? Will there be any British or Canadians in Normandy? Yes! I want to at least have 50% of the Allied soldiers to be British. I still gotta figure out to find a battle which had both British and Americans in their quantity fighting the Germans. I don't want to put British into a battle like Carentan, which would be kind of unrealistic. Oh nice, Archikisco can call in a few minutes, that's nice. Would like to see the Canadians. I don't know a lot about the Canadians. Make Bosnian Warmock. Maybe. Trying to avoid politics. Yep. I'm always lagging. Why am I that special to mention? Well, you're one hell of a Lego tank builder and mock builder. I wish I would have been there at the convention. You met the Lego Lucas. I couldn't go there. But next time. Well, what was I gonna say? Yeah, animation plans. Well, the Normandy one is gonna be. Let's say I wanted to look to stick out of the Normandy animations. All of the D-Day animations, Normandy animations are all based on the D-Day invasion. On the D-Day 6th June. That's not my style. I don't want to have something mainstream. And I think it's gonna be much more interesting seeing Germans and British and Americans fighting in the Bocage in house-to-house battle, almost like Stalingrad, not like Stalingrad, but kind of like it. In my view, it's much more interesting, and also you can have some tank battles. And I already experimented with tank battles in Berlin, and I think in my other videos, and I think I wanna do that again. Just gotta figure out where I can get my stuff. And Archikisco can call me. I think I'm gonna call him now. Let's see. Archikisco?
Yo man, what's up?
Hello! So how are you?
I can't really hear you. I'm gonna try and get some headphones.
Alright.
So I'll see you in a sec.
Alright. Also, why don't you do Pegasus Bridge? I don't know about Pegasus Bridge. I think it was in a movie I saw it or something. Don't forget more Lego. Yeah, more Lego Day. Maybe we're gonna get some more viewers. We're at 17. Can we get it to 30? Wait, let's wait for Archikisco to get some headphones, so you can hear my great German voice I despise in my animations. Have I ever told you guys that I hate my voice in my animations? Especially in the zombie one. Every time I'm rewatching my zombie one, I'm always skipping the parts where I am talking. The only time it's alright is at the end where the zombies are almost killing us. So that's why. What programs do you use for editing? Magix 2016 Deluxe. It's in my All of my programs and stuff are in the description of my channel. Play Dixieland. That's an awesome song. Already played it. You make a cool animation, dude. How many FPS do you use? I think it was 10 to 12. I think 12. But it varies between the shots. Especially in my Shanghai video, it varied a lot. Since I had a lot of problems with it. Archicase, go.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, nice. Great German voice. Hannu Chiki Briki Damke. Dead Stalker. Hast du die Tanzverbots-Schlafstream What? What? So, Archikisco, you ready? So again, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, you.
I'm great. Just a bit tired, but I think I'm waking up again. It's almost midnight, but I'm doing it for my true fans. Well, you also published your last video, the Battle of Dumont, and it's great. Especially the German voices are not in English.
Yes, a lot of people do that.
And I kind of voice acted a bit in your latest video. So, well, I think you got inspired because of Verdun, the game.
Yeah.
I started playing it today again. First I got gassed. And I forgot how to put on my gas mask, so...
Grenade's the worst on that map. Or not the whole game, I mean.
Well, I gotta say, your battle... Yeah, guys, you should check out his Battle of Dumont. It's, I think, one or only has some 30,000 views. It should have at least 100,000, so check it out. And it's pretty good. If you just, I'm gonna just skip through it so you still can watch it without any spoilers. As you can see, the Germans are fighting the French, of course. And it's playing in the Fort of Dumont, which was in Verdun, right? I'm not that familiar with World War I as much as with World War II.
That's correct.
And it's pretty good if you look at the gore effects or the explosion effects. You finally use some cotton. That's nice.
Your Shanghai one made me wanna do the cotton.
Oh, that's nice. How long did it take to make this, the animation completely?
Pardon?
The Battle of Dumont. How long did you take to make it?
It was probably close to a month. It was one of my quickest ones. I was on holiday, so I had nothing to do.
1 month. I usually take 3 months. Well,
The song took a little longer.
yeah, I can imagine. It's also pretty good. Where do you get your sound effects? Who do you mean? My friend here or me? Rarely see French versus Germans in Lego Ammunitions. Yes, yeah, that's true. Mostly it's British against Germans in World War I at least, which is quite common, but it's seen French against Germans. It's much better, I believe. since you already see a lot of British and Americans against Germans in World War II, it's quite different and it's nice. What else? Yeah, I was gonna tell you about you guys about my Omaha Beach D-Day animation, which is gonna be only about Americans fighting the bad Nazis in the bunkers. No, about my Normandy animation, which is gonna be after my next animation, the zombie one. And it's gonna feature some German tanks against American ones. I still gotta build some or buy some. Buying some would be pretty expensive. but that's where you come into place. You guys gotta help me. I just figured out how to get a link from PayPal, which you can send to people, so you can get some funding or payments from other people. This link is gonna be also in the description of the stream. If you want to help me, you can leave $1, $2, $100, as much as you want. Just it's always helpful, since I am gonna buy myself some new brick arms. I already ordered some from Brickizimo, some helmets, some with Red Cross on it, the Stahlhelms, some new weapons like the M99 from the French, the heavy machine gun, and some other weapons like the NATO rifle, which already cost I think 40 euros, and that's pretty low for a brick arms order. I am planning on buying some torsos, I mean camouflage torsos, and wait, let me look them up. On Brickizimo at least. I still got some other guys which are selling them. Print a brick, the torsos. And if you look at those normal ones, they already cost 7 euros. It's pretty. I think it's cheap for those ones, but if you look at the other ones, the camouflage ones, which really look good. Oh, it's not here. It's one moment. Was it here? Yeah, here. If you look at those body ones, the American ones look pretty dope, and also the German ones. Let's look, for example, look at the paratrooper one. Normandy had a lot of paratroopers on both sides, for example in Carentan, and those camo ones would nicely fit into my animations. I would love to use those. I think I'm gonna put some effort into it, gonna use some of my own money to buy some, at least 5 or 6 or something, because I think my old ones I used in my Berlin one are getting a bit old and they don't really fit into the tree lines of Bocage. And painting them myself, I am not that capable of painting. Just 20 euros for one figure or one torso and legs is pretty much for my interest, but they still look pretty good. I got some other people, I gotta see if I can get some from them, but for now I got those in my view. So if you are willing to, you can check out my PayPal, not my, what was it again, Patreon. I still gotta figure out how to get the money from Patreon. Go to the PayPal link and leave some money or not. I like how you use normal Lego fix as torsos. Alright. I'm still lagging. Archikisco. What are you planning on animating next?
No idea.
No idea. Maybe some World War II.
No, I'm gonna probably put a poll up and let the community decide.
Oh. Yeah, I did that too once, I think. And I think all of the like 90% wanted to have World War One Passchendaele, and at the end I chose Modern Warfare because I already did World War One. What else? And if you
Sorry.
nothing. And if you, for example, look at if it would load,
Cats are crazy.
if you look at the tanks or something, oh no, that wouldn't be nice for Normandy. What I would love to have is King Tiger, 500 euros. I already got a Stuck. The one. A Cromwell would be nice, since I could use it for my British troops. I think I'm not. I believe I'm not gonna use my Kobe ones anymore. They're too big, and they don't really fit into the Lego theme of mine anymore. So something like a British tank. I think I would, if I wouldn't buy one from Brickizimo, I would try to build one myself, either a Cromwell or a Firefly. Or a normal Sherman would be also pretty nice. Still gotta see what I'm gonna build. I still got some time. But as I said, I will be having a lot of time problems in the next time. Let's look at the comments. Do they send World War II parts to other countries like I think Brickizimo is perfect for Europe, but I think in Asia there are other websites who sell stuff. Hey, use United Bricks, they sell those for 420. Alright. I think I checked out United Bricks once. Well, well, I got time. I think I'm gonna go to sleep in an hour or something. United Bricks. Ah, yeah, I checked them out once. Comrades.
I just use decals on all my figures.
Yeah. You're using the paper ones, right?
Yeah.
They look pretty. They remind me of GS Lego Master, which is pretty nice.
So, they look good sometimes, but then the colours don't match all of the time, and then it looks. Yeah. I might buy some actual torsos.
Oh, nice. Custom printed torsos. Ah, yeah. What I also bought from Brickizimo are the German World War One decals. I wanted to do some, or at least 1 or 2 mocks with World War One Germans, because yeah. Well, what I'm looking for are those camo ones. Ah, they're like that. German oak torso. 420. Yeah, those are some of them I'd like to have. I think I'm gonna save that. What else do they have? Brick amps, I don't need that. Minifigures, military. Oh, 1250 in euros, I think that's like 14, 15 euros. It's cheaper. You get a rifle and a helmet than on Brickizimo. Oh, I think those are the same ones on Brickizimo. Archikisco, are you alright? I think I'm completely ignoring you.
So yeah, it's alright.
If you want to tell me anything, I'm here. I never really checked out the United Bricks. They seem to have a lot of stuff, but they still are quite expensive for in my view. I usually don't buy torsos. I think I've never bought any torsos. That's why, probably. Oh, even Negan with Lucille. Oh, MP18 Reloaded. That's something for you, Archikisco.
I got a lot of backlash on that video because it wasn't historically accurate.
I just noticed
When
it after someone pointed it out, but it still looked great. I gotta say that. When let's say my old character was behind in the trench and the British were going to rape him, the hero in grey came with his MP18. Wait, who's the other guy in the stream? It's Archikisco. You may know him. He's quite the animator. When did you start animating? I don't know.
I used to animate. I used to have a YouTube channel ages ago. I just do horrible, cringy little animations. I recently started up again. What, 5 months ago it was? And yeah, just my interest has come back.
You got lucky. You got like 1,000 subscribers in 5 months. I know. I just got my 1K at the end of 2016. But then
you did go from like 5K to 10K in a month.
I know. It happens. Violent Bricks. Yeah, I know. I already checked him out. I'm still waiting for him to publish some more Tozos, so it's worth buying some. I think United Bricks seems quite good. But again, guys, I think I will need some support. Oh yeah, look, I already put some stuff into my bag and to the order. For Tozos already 18.30, which is about I think 20 euros, but it's more than on Brickizimo. I mean, it's worth more. You get more for the money. Again, guys, I gotta do some advertising. I never did that much before. If you want to help me, go to PayPal and give me some money. Or I'm gonna stop animating for you. Check out their resellers. Resellers, alright. Ah yeah. Yeah, I checked those already out. I still gotta see where I can get some more money to really upgrade my figures. I would love to have like at least 50% of my figures looking like that, like the German soldier in Spring Dot 44 camo. Could you imagine that? 50% of my figures running around like that, fighting the barbaric capitalist Americans and British in the Bocage. That would be nice.
Where does all your YouTube money go?
Half of it is at least going into paying our rent, and the other half is going half into paying my driver's license. So there isn't much left.
Yeah.
But I'm still saving a bit of it. Like I think of the. Yeah, I think some of it. I think last month I saved about 20 euros for it. Together, with that money I bought from Brickizimo now, and I hope it's today they started sending them, and I think they're gonna arrive tomorrow or next week on Monday. I'm also waiting for another package, which has some gas mask stuff in it, just for fun. But that's from a friend. Oh boy, my internet is so great. Did you have any problems with viewers arguing about your animation not being great and being completely garbage because you didn't do it like they wanted to?
Oh, no one really. If I got the community to decide what my video was next, that would probably be when people, if they'd argue about it and stuff. But as they have no idea what I'm doing, they don't really care.
Well, I think the most hate I got most hate from once for the Battle of Berlin, which I think turned out alright, where a lot of Russians complained about I think they complained about the Russians not being in the front and not being shown. But the thing is, I think there was never any animation about Germans in the foreground in Battle of Berlin. So, and there were, I think, quite a lot of animations about Russians in it.
Yeah, no one seems to focus on the Germans, but only as bad guys anyway.
They're all Nazis, don't you?
Americans. Yeah.
No, that's why I am concentrating on showing the German side, like in my Stalingrad video or my Battle of Berlin one, and the Normandy one is also gonna concentrate on the Germans. I think I'm gonna try to have it to let it be like, what was the movie called again, the black and white one, The Longest Day, if you know that movie, where they showed both sides, which I really liked. You don't get any movies like that today, where the Germans really spoke German and the English community had to read subtitles. Oh my god, reading in a movie. Oh my god, the realism is too much for me. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Just the Germans a bit more on the foreground, because I think there were enough animations about the Allied soldiers killing all the Germans in the Bocage, blah blah blah. The only thing I...
Oh, sorry.
No, you say so.
All the D-Day animations are always just American soldiers. They never show the Canadians and British and the Scottish Jews like that.
That's true. I wish I could put in some Canadians, but I think that would be a bit too much for me, and I think that would be a bit complicated, since there would be like 3 parties, the Americans, Canadians, and British on one side, and I think that wouldn't be that realistic, having 3 parties in one house fighting the Germans, if you know what I mean. I think that wasn't that common. And I also don't have decals for them. But I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm sad that I will not be able to put in Jabos, Jagdbomber, or like dive bombers, which were really popular with the allies in Normandy, because the Germans didn't have any air superiority, and the Jabos were one of their biggest threats. And I think I can put that in because I'm bad at green screen.
I'm trying to make it a plain video. I think about it, but all that green screen, it would just maybe too hard.
Yeah, I've tried it in my Stalingrad one, but it looked awful.
If you remember Iron Fortress, that one scene with the artillery and the green screen just messed up completely. It was actually yellow. It was bad.
But I believe the Normandy one is gonna be almost like Berlin, just in the open ground. I still gotta figure out how to make the open ground look more realistic. It's much easier to make a city like Berlin or Shanghai, and it looks much more and much nicer than just a green plate with some flowers on it. I gotta get some inspiration from other movies, like The Longest Day or something. I believe also what I wanted to... How many people are watching? I would like to know that. Is it even worth saying something? I think there are only 10 people or something watching. Live stream. No one is watching.
No.
No.
People are watching.
No. 13 people are watching. Alright. The thing is, I'm planning on stopping animating in about 2 years from now on. So you can imagine in 2019, I think I'm gonna slowly stop animating. That's why I'm gonna try to animate a lot in the holidays. But also, I wanted to animate a lot with the zombie one in my summer holidays, but I really got fed up of it because I wouldn't have had any holidays left. Couldn't do it. That's why I haven't really done anything in the holidays except for the Shanghai one and a bit of building on the zombie one. So I gotta see. Maybe I'm a bit more motivated in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And what else? Wait. Well, I would love to have someone. Someone also mentioned that I should rather use the decals because they're much cheaper. I think I could do a compromise. I already used some figures. I think one figure twice with the same decal on it, which has some kind of camo on it. It's the decal which what was it called again? It was one Jonas Studios. He used the decal on all of his Germans, and I really liked it, and I also printed it and used it. And I think I'm gonna use some of those, and those really good ones. If you look at those, they even have printing on the side of the figure. That's why I need at least some funding. If I get enough funding to get one of those figures, that would be awesome. And I already got quite a little big fan base, 11,258 people. You're gonna have at least double subscribers Archikisco in 2 months. If you produce 1 animation a month, I think you're gonna get a lot more subscribers, mate.
I hope so.
Stream is lagging a lot, I know. Oh, we almost listened through all of the 48 minutes of Confederate music.
That's not good.
Why is it so laggy? I think I'm not gonna play any games anymore. Well, guys, I'm not ending it yet. I think 9 people. Wow! But those are the truths of the true.
All the true diehard fans.
And what I'm also doing as quite the part-time money income, I'm selling some Lego again on eBay. Not World War II, but I'm selling some Lego Star Wars, still in their package and stuff, and I get some money from it, but not many people are buying. Still gotta wait. Soon it's Christmas. I think when Christmas is around, I think I'm gonna get some more money from eBay, which means more money for figures, which means better visual presentation for you guys in my next animations. But if you look at those, the backside of them also so great. By now. 29-30 pounds. It's quite a lot. But I believe at some point I will buy at least some figures for nobody. I don't know what I'm babbling all the time. I'm trying to keep the stream alive for at least some more 10 minutes. And what are you doing, Archikisco?
I'm doing some work at the moment.
Some work?
I'm doing some art.
Oh, he's an artist and an animator too. Great. What will you do with your collection when you stop with stop motion? Selling some of it. I even thought about selling, like producing, buying the stuff together to make some of my own. You know my my channel picture, the German soldier with the black scarf. I thought about making some of those and selling them to get some income for my next animations.
I'd buy a backwards hat, dude.
Maybe with an autogram of the maker. I think that would be a bit far-fetched, but maybe someone of you can give me some ideas what I can do with them. I also gotta sell my Kobe tanks. I got about 8 or something of them. Still gotta sell them. Oh boy. Helmets.
Stops, yeah. Oh. Which isn't popular. Oh, stop it.
What I also maybe wanted to do is the part 2 of Stalingrad, but this time the characters from part 1 from the 15-minute long video fighting in house-to-house combat for like 3 minutes, but that takes also some time. I do have the figures, but I think in the next weeks I'm gonna do another polling video, in which you can decide. But I think there won't be a lot of time. Sometimes, like I think on Sunday, no, on Thursday or something, I did. You saw I did my mock with the Siberian Reserve. I was that bored of anything. I just did it in about 2 days, just for you guys to at least have something for the end of the holidays. So that's it. I'm always trying to keep it a bit active. What are you gonna do if you will be Slav? What about swastikas in Germany? What kind of questions are those? I'm no Slav. I'm cheeky bricky, but I'm not a Slav. Oh, no more music. Hello. Well, guys, you can get some questions, I don't know, before I'm gonna go to sleep. Beef?
Oh, I was just talking to myself.
You're telling yourself beef.
I said beautiful, but
Beef is...
but
having a Lego channel is quite funny. Bespoke printing. What's that? Oh, the Zulu War. Early World War II British. Oh, those look nice with the satchel on the front. Oh, the oak camel. Oh my god. I would love to have those. I'm gonna also check out Violent Bricks from Molego Day. Ooh, if you mean my figure, my character, I don't know how much worth is the equipment. My character has this Star Wars figure, a Star Wars torso from that Star Wars set with the speeders from 1999, which is already a bit expensive, so I still don't know. I would say at least 20 euros, not only because it would be expensive to find the pieces to make some more, but also because I wouldn't be making a lot of them. No more than 5 or something. And my normal figures, I don't know, probably for the normal price, maybe a bit lower. And you would get a bonus since they were already used in battles, like Berlin. I can't find it, wait.
So you got your zombie animation next, and then you're doing a Normandy one, right?
First I'm gonna do the zombie one, yeah?
Yes.
It's my most popular video with 1.8 million views. I think I gotta do another one.
I would if I was you.
The thing is, right now I'm just not that motivated into it. Someone in the comments is always asking Vietnam, Vietnam, Vietnam. I'm not gonna do any more Vietnam animations. I'm not that.
I think you did.
What?
Didn't you do a Vietnam one? It wasn't allowed. I couldn't watch it. It didn't let me.
Oh, you mean the mock?
I don't know. I remember there was being a Vietnam video. I just couldn't watch it.
When my animation is about 2 years old, but the mock was about half a year ago. It's because I put in some great Vietnam music. Well, the animation I did one, but I think I'm not gonna do another one. I'm not that into Vietnam. But I think I'm gonna do some more mocks about it, about especially the evacuation of evacuation of Saigon, which is really nice. It wasn't nice, but it's quite interesting, and someone should make a mod of it. Products. Look at that. I would like to buy some of those. Normandy style helm. And some oak leaf. But I'm still gonna wait a bit more. To see how what else more Lego is gonna produce. And also those are a bit overpriced, but the thing about those they're really detailed, and that's why I might prefer to buy from More Lego Day, from Violent Bricks, or either from United Bricks. Well, but first I need some. I could need some. I gotta see how long it takes to get some more money together to buy some more figures. Would look nice. Oh, eBricks. I'm working on a Vietnam Warfare. Guys, you should also check out eBricks. He did for if you compare his starting time, he really has some a real good animation there, which has the Americans and Germans fighting in the Ardennes, I think, and it's really smooth, and the gore and effects of the animation completely. I'm tired, but they're really good. You should check out eBricks and also subscribe to him, because he really surprised me. At first I only saw his what was it? Cops video. He did a little animation of the intro of Cops, the series from America, and after that he really surprised me with some some more from of his videos.
World War II Battle of the Bulge.
Yes. You also go check him out. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm watching it at the moment.
I'm getting quite tired.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Probably can. Oh yeah, I've already commented on that.
That's pretty good.
Came from
Right.
Tricolon stream.
I already advertised his video once, I think.
Yeah.
Thanks for the shout out. Well, if you got good content, like Ebrix here, I will make a shout out. Not because you told me or someone else told me, because he does have good content. I remember other people every time. Not yet, but other people are always asking me for shoutouts, but they don't even have content on their channel. What the hell? Doesn't make any sense. And here you also can see on my list what I would like to buy on eBay. 10 fireman helmets for either for French helmets or for Pickelhaube. For the German World War I helmets they had at the beginning from 1914 to 1915 until they introduced the M1916 style helm. So that's why I don't have a lot more of the fireman helmets. I could convert my Romanian helmets I use in my Stalingrad one, but I'm quite attached to them. I don't know why. Also some more some torsos I would like to buy for my World War I Germans for the Pickelhaube. And some other stuff, some first aid kits, some gas mask stuff. Was machst du in dem Stream? Nur eine Frage. What are you doing in your stream? Just a question. Naja, ich habe gerade eben schon alles angesagt, was ich gemacht habe, was ich in Planung habe. Du kannst ja zurückspulen, was ich für Animationen mache und habe als Werbung gemacht, dass Leute mich vielleicht fanden sollen, mir ein bisschen vielleicht Geld schicken könnten, damit ich mir bessere Ausrüstung holen könnte für Figuren für meine nächste Animation. I just repeated for the one German what I did the last hour on the stream. Where do you get your sounds? From YouTube, from famous movies, from where you can get good sound. Oh boy. And Archie Kiske, what do you think? When will you have some more subscribers? Like, I think after I hit my 1K, it really started to get fast, and I really got a lot of subscribers after a short time. Alright, Archie Kisko went to sleep. You still there?
I was talking to you, but my mic was muted.
Oh.
I was-
Would you like to repeat?
Well, so I said that your World War One animation was the first one I saw.
Oh.
Can't remember what else I said. What did I say? Oh, I don't actually know what I said. Oh well.
Oh. What I'm always happy to see, some people are always writing in the comments that I inspired them. That's all. That's what I commented on GS Lego Master or Mr. Patrick. Funny to read it on my videos.
It must feel good. You're taking on from their football steps.
Mm-hmm. The new generation is gonna take over mine. I think that's probably it for the stream. I didn't have a lot to say, but I stretched it out. Well, guys, you got some more minutes to ask me anything, quick or something, because it's half midnight, and sooner or later I will fall asleep, because at that time I already went to sleep 2 hours ago, or 1 hour ago, and I'm pretty tired.
Wait, Germany's 2 hours in front of England.
It's 23 hours and 27 minutes in Germany. That's 2 hours?
No one, because it's half
Yeah.
10 here. So.
Oh, alright. I always thought the German time was the same as in Britain. I was wrong. Woher kaufst du die Figuren? Where are you buying the figures from? I'm not buying... Ich kaufe mir die Figuren nicht, ich kaufe mir nur die Decals. Und dann klebe ich die auf die Figuren, die ich vorher mit Sandpapier abgeschliffen habe. I'm not buying any figures, I'm buying the decals, and which I put on normal figures I cleaned before. I'm just taking off the print with some sandpaper, and then I glued them on, or with the water thing, and then I got my World War II figures. What I never did is putting something on the decal which preserves them, because I was not that... I didn't have the knowledge. I would also like to make a Confederate mock, but I haven't found any figures. Might also just take some normal figures and give them a flag. Well, I think it's enough for the stream today. At the peak I think I had 18 views, that's enough. Well, I also need to get real paint. You use water decals. Yeah, I had that problem too with the melted one. That's why I had bad experience with it, and I never used it again. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop the stream now because I'm getting tired. 1 hour and 10 minutes is enough. Alright guys, thank you from me, and also thank you to Archikisco for joining me, so I wouldn't be alone.
No problem.
And we will see each other next time in the next stream. Probably in a month or something. I don't have anything to Alright.